Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name is DC, and we're here in the cozy cabin of Big Sky, Montana, staying warm. It snowed a little bit this morning. I was in Michael's live, his marathon that he had, and it started snowing, and the snowflakes were huge. Of course, it has now stopped, and what did snow is now melted. It's been a weird winter here. We've hardly had any snow at all. Anyway, happy Valentine's to all of you. Hope you guys enjoy your day today. My husband is working, and he'll come home and he will be sleeping. So we plan to go to a restaurant called The Edge for a Fat Tuesday dinner. I need to call them today right after this live ends and see if I can get us a reservation. I was supposed to have done that last week, and of course I didn't. So hopefully I can still get us in. If not, well, I've been dealing with this cough, and making a reservation was the last thing on my mind for the last 4 weeks. So it is what it is. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get us a reservation for Monday or Tuesday, see where they can fit us in. So we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, hello, everyone. Cross your fingers for me, because literally they fly this food in from New Orleans on dry ice, like fresh crawfish, crocodile, frog legs. Yum. And then the owner is from New Orleans or Louisiana area, and his wife makes authentic, from scratch, key lime pie, and it's so good. It is so good. Anyway, so I'm hoping we can make that happen. Let's see who's all in the chat, shall we? It's probably going to be a small gathering today because, well, hello, it's Valentine's Day. I'm hoping a lot of you are out doing something special with friends or family. But we also have Mishi is live right now, and Michael is still doing his marathon. I think he has like 5 more hours to go, something like that. Dude, I fell asleep. I was watching and fell asleep. And then Little Man and I also watched a movie. We watched the new Wicked for Good, part 2 of the Wicked movie, and it was so good, and I cried, and that's all I'm going to say. If you haven't seen it, bring tissues, because I cried. Anyway, it was good, though. We had a good time. Had a good time with Little Man last night. All right. Let's see who's all in here. Hello, Samantha, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, I feel like I'm slouching. Oh, my hair getting on my nerves. My hair is so long. I'm used to having it up in a ponytail. I'm not used to wearing it down. It's like a mop. Let's see. I feel like I'm slouching. I feel like you guys can't see me very well. Okay, here we go. All right, so we have Samantha is working on her perfectly square granny blanket for Boggy Creek. Very nice. I'm doing good today. Samantha, thank you for asking me. I hope you are well. And there's Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon will not be able to stay with us for very long today because she's got plans with her 2 boys. She's going out to lunch with her 2 boys. And I told her that's more important, not to worry about it. Family comes first. And going out to lunch with your 2 boys, hello, that's a no-brainer. Enjoy, sweetheart. Enjoy. Let's see. Zoila's here. Hello, Zoila. Thank you for reminding everyone to smash that thumbs up. I wonder if it's going to work. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Huh, it works on Zoom. Nope. Well, darn. Oh, that's right. I have an Android. Duh. Although I have my my MacBook Air on too, but it's not connected to the actual live right now, so maybe that's why it's not working. I don't know. Anyway, I was hoping I could make hearts float on the screen for you guys. I'm not allowed to have a new phone yet, but when I do, I'm totally getting an Apple phone. Here's Mama Swift. Hi, Mama Swift. Mama Swift, you're going to laugh at what I did. I'm fixing to tell you guys, because, I always do silly things, and I did something really silly last night while working on my Luck of the Draw blanket. Only I do these kind of things. Hi, Cherry. Oh, good, Cherry, you're in here. Girl, you know what? I noticed on Coffee, I noticed your membership, and I don't know why you're marked as a Porch chat crew unless you went through there and paid it through there, but you should be a Treehouse crew member, sweetheart, not Porch chat. You're in the wrong level. So, I can fix it, but I'll get with you later on how we can fix it. But otherwise, I'm just going to put you in the Treehouse crew list. And then, because hopefully I'll be canceling the Coffee memberships here soon, and we'll be switching over to YouTube memberships anyway. But just heads up. I don't know what happened there. I noticed it last night. I was like, wait a minute. She's not in the right spot. Anyway, so I'll get with you later. It may be tomorrow before I can get with you, though. I got a lot of things going on today after the live. Your church is doing a pancake supper on Tuesday. Nice. Oh my gosh, I love pancakes. I wish my boys liked pancakes more, but they're more waffle eaters than pancakes. Hello, Shelly Dawn. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, let's see. Hey, Sway. So Sway was there when I did what I did, and she'll laugh. She's probably laughing right now because she knows what I did, and she knows what I'm fixing to share with you guys. I was on Hangouts through Sunday Stitchers with Sway and a couple of the other ladies when I did what I did. And I'm telling you, look, I'm going to blame it on menopausal brain and me being tired from being up late watching Michael's Valentine's marathon live. And yeah, that's what and being up late. That's what I'm blaming it on. Oh my goodness, Sharon, enjoy yourself, sweetheart. Hope you get something really good to eat. Hi, Zach. I'm doing okay today. I slept really good last night. And there's the other Denise, Miss Fuzzy Butt. Niecy. Got a couple of us in here. It's the Niecy crew. Everyone's saying hi to each other. I love it. Yes, enjoy her lunch. 100%. Love it. Okay, look at that. I caught up with the chat. Okay, let me show you. First, let me show you. I got week 6 done. My color for this week was dark teal. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's fine. So here's my luck of the draw. 14 blankets so far. This is the new pattern. All right, so just so you guys know, this was week 5. What I did was I started my new color at the bottom of the blanket instead of at the top of the blanket. So now I have 2 tops. I have a top here and I have a top here. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, I'm like, it's fine. It's whatever. No one's going to know once I put the border on. I did. I added week 6 color to the bottom of the blanket. How do you do that? The things that I do. Anyway, next weekend, what my plan is, I plan to write up the pattern, get it all ready, and I plan to pick out the yarn that I'm going to do the tutorial on, and I'm going to attempt to. I got some corrections I need to make with the pattern, and then once I work out those corrections, then I'll do a tutorial, but I'm only going to do a swatch. And I'm trying to make the tutorial less than an hour because my first tutorial I did was like an hour long. And I was like, wow, that was long. Why is my tutorial so long? When most people's tutorials are 30 minutes or less. So I'm going to try and make the tutorial a little less. And that way you guys will have this. The final written pattern, though, won't release until I get this done because this is going to be my picture for said pattern. And then Samantha, I think I still have your email, sweetheart, and I know you're going to want it. So you don't have to ask for it. I will automatically email it to you. Okay. Once it's ready. It's not ready though. it's still going to be several weeks. Okay. But yes, I will automatically email it to you. Ola Joe's here. Hey, Ola Joe. She tried to tempt me with her new furls hook video. It's a new resin hook, cotton candy. Y'all know I love their resin hooks. Look, okay, so you guys, I need to look on furls because I don't think I remember seeing one. But I want a set of crochet hooks in my father's favorite colors. His favorite color is blue, and specifically, he likes like the bright blue colors. He's like not a navy blue person, unless it's Dallas Cowboys. But his favorite color was like that bright royal blue. That was his favorite color. And I would love a set of crochet hooks in my dad's favorite color. So when I'm crocheting with those hooks, I'll be remembering my dad as I crochet, especially for charity. So I need a set of blue crochet hooks. So I'll be looking at furls, Ola Joe. I'll be looking. I don't know if it was furls or if it was O-Fire hooks, but I remember seeing a blue set, but it was blue and white. And it was a light, pale, kind of not real pale, but like a lighter color blue, like a light sky blue and white. And that's not what I want. So I'm just going to have to be patient and wait for the right color to show itself. So anyway, luck of the draw 14, people. Who's ready for luck of the draw 15? Pick me, pick me, pick me. Speaking of luck of the draw and charities, you guys, oh my gravy. Wood or plastic kids would not last. I have roughly 3-year-old dog that thinks they are chew toys. Oh no, I'm very lucky. Our monster puppy, knock on wood, has not gotten into actually he's only gotten into one crochet hook. And that was my size. It was either a 6 millimeter or a 7 millimeter. I think it was the 7 millimeter furls hook. And I don't really use those too often. I had 2 of them, thank goodness. So I still have the one. And I hardly ever use that hook because I really love my resin and my wooden hooks the best. And with the clovers, when you get higher up, it goes from this metal from this white like plastic. It's not, maybe it's metal with white paint around it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Their larger hooks are weird. Anyway, and I don't like using them too much. So it wasn't a big loss, but I totally get it. Hi, Laura's Block Ministries. I totally did you all see that? I totally squirreled. Hang on. I need to reel it back in and go back to what I was getting ready to say. Happy Valentine's to you. I know you go back to work next Friday and Saturday. You're working 4 to 10 both days. Just, pace yourself. And when you get home, Zach, get a good shower and just get something good in your tummy and rest. You got this. I know you're nervous. You and I have talked about it behind the scenes. I know you're nervous about going back, but you've got this. And, if you go back and you start having issues, well, it is what it is. And if you have to take more time off, then you have to take more time off. You got to take care of your health, sweetheart. We want you around for a long, long time. I'd rather have you around longer than me being around. I'm a lot older than you. So, you should outlive me, statistically speaking, if we're just going by age. All right. So let me tell you what happened yesterday. Okay. So I know you guys have mentioned about this organization that I was looking into that was in Corvallis, and that I was needed to make sure that I stopped by there. Well, I finally did. I stopped by yesterday. I went to the doctor, found out there's really not much more she can do except for give me a referral to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. So that, I guess that's the next step to see what's going on within here. And then, and that's pretty much it. So really it was not much happened at that appointment. My lungs are clear, so we don't understand why this cough isn't going away. It's highly possible that I damaged something within here when I officiated. Anyway, during the procedure, so we'll see. Anyway, so while I was there, right across the street, just up the street, just a little tad is the Olive Branch Counseling Center, also known as Ruthie's Little Miracles Foundation. And I walked in, and I think her name is Ayana. I think her name's Ayana. It's Ayanna. Ayana. Anyway, she's like the receptionist, secretary, administrative assistant person. As you walk in, the person that welcomes you in and asks what you're there for, and all the things. Anyway, and so she gave me a tour, which was really, really fun. It's really fun. It's really pretty facility. They have a really nice big kitchen. Look, if you guys want to get to see what I got to see, the link to the video is in the description of this live, and you can click on it and you can go and you can see the tour. You could see what I got to see. And they do put up a Christmas tree, you guys. I'm so excited. I already talked to her about it too. Anyway, so I kind of told her what we do. Told her we are a bunch of fiber artists. We have knitters and crocheters on the YouTube streets, and that we like to crochet for charities. And you guys have been so generous. I'm already getting donations from you guys already for the Christmas drop for 2026. And then, of course, I've gotten baby shower items for Watson's Children's Shelters. Their Healthy Foundations baby shower that they're having in May. I got several donations for that. So thank you so much for that. So that's separate, and those are key marked for the baby shower, and will be packaged separately. What do you got? Hey, what? It's in your mouth. No, sir, you can't have that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, he's looking at me like, what? I'm chewing on a bottle cap. Anyway, and so, I forgot to pick up a tote while I was at Walmart yesterday. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, well, I'll be going back to Walmart next weekend anyway. I got to finish some birthday shopping for the boy. So I'll be putting all that stuff, all the donations I've gotten in already, in a tote. And I got donations to show you guys today. I'm so excited. Anyway, so I was telling her, that we crochet for charities, and that, Watson's Children's Shelter is a small facility. And they do get a lot of donations from all over our county, all over the Bitterroot Valley, actually, and in some other counties of Montana. And I told her, I'm like, I feel like I have a little bit of overflow and I don't want to overwhelm them. And so I was looking for a second place that we can donate to, local. I said, and I can't believe you guys are literally just down the street from me. Like, I'm in Victor. And so she asked what kind of things that she goes, yeah, we take donations. I'm like, okay, but do you take handmade donations? Because not everybody does. And she goes, oh, we would love some handmade donations. Like what? What do all you guys do? And I told her, I'm like, we do hats and scarves. We do blankets, throw size, like not big enough to fit a whole bed. Because, especially if you're dealing with people that might be dealing with some homelessness, or maybe they're in between places, they need to be able to easily carry these things around. I said, so we keep them small. We keep them, little, throw size. And I also told her, we've done shawls, for breastfeeding cover-ups. We've done baby blankets. We've done amigurumis. And she's like, what's amigurumi? So I had to explain to her. I'm like, they're basically crocheted and knitted stuffed animals. Okay, it's his bone. I want to make sure. I heard chewing noises. And she was really excited about that. So the Olive Branch Counseling Center has a story of how it was founded and was created. Okay. And that story is told in the video that I posted, and I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I really want you guys to go over and watch the video so you can see what you're getting involved in if you decide to keep sending donations into me. But it's based off her daughter, Ruthie, and it's funded through the excuse me, Ruthie's Little Miracle Foundation. And I also shared the link to the Facebook page for that, so you guys can go and check that out. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful place. They do a lot of different services. They have counseling for teens, children, families, marriages, you name it. They, through the Ruthie's Little Foundation, they provide parenting classes. They provide a space for juveniles who are on probation and need to do community service hours. They cater to that. And then here in Montana, high schoolers have to have so many community hours before they can graduate high school. And so they let kids do that as well. And what they do is they go upstairs and they work in the donation closets, and they get everything hung up on hangers and get them ready for the clothes closet. So they have a clothes closet, they have a food pantry, and every Saturday they host a dinner for the community for those who need a meal. And people around our area donate covered dishes. They actually cook inside the kitchen as well. It's really wonderful. They have a few used toys that was donated in the lobby area. And what they do is through Children's Family Services, the families whose spouse, ex-spouse or whatever, or parent has to have supervised visitation. They provide a place where they can go to do that supervised visitation so that that bond between parent and child can still be there while they work through whatever it is they need to work through the legal system. It's just so wonderful. It's so wonderful. They have this cute basket where you put all your hats, the donated hats in. And if you need a hat, you just come to the porch and they have winter coats hanging out there, and you just pick what you need. You pick what you need and you go. You just pick what you need and you go. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful organization. They have a closet that has a lot of diapers. So they take all kinds of donations, diapers, anything for babies. And they make sure that people have what they need for their families and for themselves. So it's really a wonderful place. And like Watson's, this is a very small building. They have very limited space. So to kind of help them out, because everything operates on volunteers over there, the paid staff is very, very minimal. And so anyone who's working like in the clothes closet and the donation closet, those are all volunteers. And they do have, like I said, it's a very small space. So what I told her, I said, this is what I'll do to help you guys out. When I come to donate, I'll have everything pre-packaged and already ready to set out. I can come in, you tell me where you want them set out in the lobby, and I'll set them out for you. They'll be ready to be placed where they need to be placed. And then it won't even have to go into the closet because it'll be ready. I said, they'll all be washed. I told her because they didn't have any protocols for what kind of fiber you could use. So if some of you want to donate wool items, you can. You just have to let me know if it's animal fiber, because what I'll do is I'll be putting it in a separate bag. And if you're going to donate with wool items with other like just acrylic items, please make sure that you put your item in a separate bag so you don't have the animal fiber transferring onto any acrylic or cotton fibers, just in case, because like I said, we're not going to know who's allergic or who's not. So I just ask, if you are going to donate some wool items or animal fiber items, please make sure you bag them separate. You can still ship them together, but have them in a separate bag, so no transferring can happen, and let me know what it is. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be packaging it up in a see-through bag, probably a Ziploc bag. I think there's a way I can get some really large ones, and then I can write on there with a permanent marker that it's 100% wool or whatever it is, so that if someone is allergic, they know not to pick that item. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Otherwise, just keep it non-animal fiber, but they will take some. We just got to let them know what it is. So I know it was a lot about that charity. I'm very excited. So excited. So I'll be using Luck the Draw a lot for Ruthie's Little Miracles Foundation, aka the Olive Branch Counseling Center. And I plan to do a lot of hats. I think I can do Luck the Draw with beanies. I just got to figure out, I'll just do Luck the Draw with the beanie. And then once the hat is the length that it needs to be, if I'm before the 10 weeks, well, then I'm before the 10 weeks. Mama Swift does it with blankets. She's like, the yarn police isn't going to come and get you, Niecy. So I thought some Luck of the Draw beanies and scarves would be a lot of fun. So I'm going to be working a lot because those are small and we can just put them in the basket. And I told her that it's going to be a Christmas drop. I said, so you'll be getting everything for the Christmas drop before Christmas. And I told her, hopefully I'll be able to have some things to put under y'all's Christmas tree for the kids, stuffed amigurumis, blankets, whatever. And I'll have them prepackaged in Christmas bags. And I said, if you need me to, we can put, if it's for, boy, girl, and what age group it is, kind of situation. So she's like, whatever you wanted, yep, see, Mama Swift, no yarn police. She's like, whatever you want to do. So that's really exciting. It makes me feel a lot better too, because, sometimes I feel like, you guys have been so great. Like, I can't believe how many donations we've already gotten. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be a way where I can find a second place so that when we get these donations in, I can kind of split them up a little bit. So kind of spread the love kind of situation. You know what I mean? So, and this is literally right next door to me, like just down the road. I mean, that close. So very exciting. So there's that. Let's see. Let me see what y'all are. I was so busy talking, I wasn't even paying attention to the chat, you guys. I'm so sorry. Hi, Barbara. Crochet Therapy birthday girl. Her birthday's this coming week. Yeah, she's gonna have a birthday live too. So, Barbara, if you're still here and you're still in the chat, type the word friends, FRIENDS, so that people can get to your channel, so they can make sure they can go over there and tell you happy birthday and be there for your birthday live. I was watching her a little bit yesterday in the morning while I was getting ready for my doctor's appointment and stuff. I don't think I got to say hi in there though. I don't remember. I was in the car, so. Hey, Dawn Aaron. Oh, your hubby took you out. Did he take you out to eat? What you eating? I hope it's good. Tell him I said hi. What are you doing in here if you're out with the hubs? Anyway, it's Valentine's Day. You shouldn't be in here. For the baby shower, you can do little baby hats. You can do baby blankets. That's pretty much it. There's been a couple of people that did kind of like breastfeeding shawls where the mom can use it to cover her and baby up while she breastfeeds. So breastfeeding shawls are nice. And it's just any shawl you want to use. It's just, I mean, really, I would say not a triangle shawl because those are kind of harder to cover the body. I would say if you're going to do a breastfeeding shawl, make sure it's a semicircle shawl or a square shawl, a rectangle wrap kind of situation, just because it'll cover more width than a triangle shawl would, if that makes sense. So it could be asymmetrical, possibly. Like a crescent moon kind of shawl. Hi, Carrie. Samantha shared her link, you guys. Everyone's saying hi to each other. All right, I already answered Samantha's questions about the baby shower. Oh, absolutely. I was really excited. And I knew it was there. And I knew they did a couple of things. Like I definitely knew they had a food pantry, and I definitely knew that they were giving away like sleeping bags. Sleeping bags is a really good asset for them to have because they do give out a lot of sleeping bags, especially for families that are in RVs. And I knew they had a clothes closet, but I didn't know about all the other stuff. So it was really exciting to really get to go in there and have the full tour, I got to see where the offices were and what each person did. It's a very, very cool tour. You guys are chewing on that. Do they need both adult and children items or only children? Adult and children, both. So for the olive branch, they need both items for adult and items for children and teenagers. So yes, both. Just a throw size, Samantha. Nothing too big. So I mean, whatever a normal throw size is, you can do Boggy Creek size if you want. That'd be really good for kids, like small kids. 40 by 40 or 40 by 50. If you want to do something a little bigger for like teenager, middle schooler, or adult, I would say, a typical throw size, which is what do you guys consider a typical throw size? Like a 50 by 60 or a 60 by 70, something like that. I'm not really good with the whole sizing. That's something I would have to look up. A lot of the blankets I make are more geared towards children, but now that we got another place that has a wider audience or a wider need, a wider need as far as age group. I'll definitely make some bigger blankets. I just got to remind myself how big a typical throw size blanket is, Let's see. Nice to have another outlet, especially with potential of Boggy not needing quite as many blankets. Yeah, I have no idea what the plan is for Boggy Creek. I do know that those of us that donate to Boggy Creek, I already shared the live that's going to happen tomorrow. It's 7:00 my time, I think, or maybe it's 7:00 Central or Eastern. I don't know. Anyway, I shared the live announcement on my community tab. So if you guys need to, you can go over there, click on it, and click the notification button. But that's going to be a live you're not going to want to miss. I think they're going to be talking about that maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I mean, whatever the changes are, we'll be able to adapt, right? We're adaptable. We're used to change around these streets, right? So we'll get it figured out. And yeah, it is nice to have another outlet. So I'm definitely excited about it. And whatever Boggy Creek needs, we'll make it happen. Sometimes change can be exciting, Life is all about change. All right. Oh, good. It did. All right. So there's Crochet Therapy's link to her channel, you guys. Make sure you guys go over there and check her out. Definitely wish her a happy birthday. And then I believe her birthday live may already be announced. So you can get to it and click the notification button so that you don't miss it. Yes. Happy early birthday to Miss Barbara. Yes, yes, yes. We love our Barbara. Hey, Candy. Nuggies to you, too. Hope you're doing okay. And there's Misha Lee. Hi, Misha Lee. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all my friends. You get to go to the yarn store today? Nice. You're going to have to show us tomorrow if you got anything. There's Mara. She says, I'm out at the coast and popping by to say hi. Ooh, you're enjoying the coast. Nice. I love the water. I love the water. So pretty. Look, last time Mara was at the coast, she went live for a little bit and we got to watch the sun setting. It was so pretty as the sun hit the water and all those colors spectrum out. Oh, it was so pretty. So pretty. Right? Sway gets to go to a yarn store. All right. Samantha, you need to get your baby shower item to me by the first week of April. So I would say ship it by the last week of March to make sure I get it on time. Okay. So, and my PO box, my mailing address is in the description of this live stream. You just need to scroll down to the bottom of the description and you'll see my address, sweetie. Okay. Everyone's excited for Sway. We're all excited when our friend can go to a yarn store. 52 by 52. Thank you, Mama Swift, is a typical throw size for an older person, whether it be teenager or adult. So that is a really good measurement to go by. And if you don't want it to be a perfect square like that, you can do a 52 by 60 or a 52 by 58, somewhere around there. If you want your blanket to be more rectangular, you can do it that size. So thank you for that info. Colette says 50 by 50 is also a good size. Cherry said, I had some cotton yarn donated to me for Amy's. So I will try to make some of my monsters, maybe some bunnies. Oh, thank you, Cherry. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. They would love to get a monster. I'm sure a kid would love to get a monster for Christmas. Absolutely. Colette said, yeah, what Trisha said. Colette's so funny. Oh, you guys make me smile. No, Zach. Well, he's probably already taking a nap. No, if you need a nap, buddy, go nap. Zach, you can always come and go as you please here. There are no expectations here. You guys come and go as you please. If you guys can't make it, you don't make it. And if you can make the replay, you'll watch the replay. And if not, that's fine too. We're very easygoing and relaxed in this cabin over here at the ranch. We just go with the flow. You just do what you got to do, and I'm here when you can be here. And when you can't be here, we'll miss you, but we love you, and it's okay. It is okay. If you can't bend, you're gonna break. Yep. You gotta be able to just go with the flow. Go with the flow. What's that saying? Roll with the punches. I don't understand what that means. Roll with the punches. You're not gonna be rolling with the punch, you're gonna be ducking it. I never understood that. And who came up with that saying anyway? Roll with the punches. What? What? Birthday live is Tuesday night, you guys. Tuesday night. I see. I knew she had her announcement out already. Y'all need to go. I'm going to be there. Maybe. I don't know. I might be at the Edge having New Orleans food, Barbara. But irregardless, I will pop in and at least say happy birthday. And I will definitely, if I can't be there because we're doing dinner on Tuesday instead of Monday night, I will definitely catch the replay for sure. Yes, hugs to Zoila and hugs to her mom. Absolutely. Oh, your lab. This yarn, you guys, was hand dyed by Dawn Aaron in memory of my father. So the white is lung cancer and the purple is all cancer. I believe I got that right. Or it might be the other way around. The purple might stand for all cancer and the white might stand for lung cancer. I'm not sure. Anyway, she dyed this yarn especially for me, and I still have some of it left. And excuse me, I need to make another beanie, a different style one. But this is the Divine. This is the Divine beanie by Sarah. Sarah, what is her last name? It's Sarah something. You can get the pattern on Ravelry, and also Fiber Spider does a tutorial for this beanie as well. But I can't remember Sarah's last name, but she's the one that actually designed this beanie. And the reason why I use the Divine pattern is because, well, my father went to heaven. So I wear it in memory of my dad and for cancer awareness and, whole 9 yards. You have a lot of wool, Samantha? Not for Watsons. No wool for Watsons. Okay. So for Watsons, they are very particular. They do have protocol at Watson's Children's Center and only acrylic and cotton. That's it. Because you're dealing with babies. And a lot of times the parent don't even know what their baby's allergic to because they're newborns. So absolutely no wool for Watsons. Okay. Don't even start with her. What number did you say this coming Thursday, Trisha? No, don't start. Look, you're going to get Mama Swift all wild up. You're going to get her all riled up. Colette, you know better. Oh my goodness. Did I miss something that Cherry said? Let me go back. Oh, yes. Okay, I already read that. I already shared that one. Mara said she needs a nap too. Girl, go take a nap if you need a nap. Get some sleep. Get some sleepies in. Get your sleep in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, Sarah Arnold. Thank you. I don't know. I can never remember her last name, and I don't know why that is. But it's Sarah Arnold, and you can get this pattern on her Ravelry. She is listed on her Ravelry, and it's the Divine Beanie is what it's called. You can do wool for the other charity, Samantha, but please make sure that you bag it separate and make sure that you list on there, whether it be a little note or what have you, what exactly the fiber is that you're using. So if it's 100% wool, I need to know it's 100% wool. if it's a wool blend mix, I need to know what that blend is. Okay. So we just have to be really careful when it comes to animal fibers. You've made about 100 divine beanies. They are fun to make. They really are. And they're so pretty. You can't really see the ridging in this one so as much because of the yarn. The yarn kind of steals the show. But I do love it. I just finished last week, was hoping for a head start. What can I say? Nope, no cheating, Colette. You have to wait like the rest of us. If I have to wait, you have to wait. Yeah, she hasn't even had a chance to film it yet. Let's see. Sarah Anna also designed a cabled hat that I also love to make. Ooh, you're going to have to share the details on that. I would love to make a cabled hat. Yeah, you are just razzing her. Hi, Antoinette. Hugs and happy Valentine's Day to you too, sweetheart. Everyone's saying hi to Antoinette. You can see the ridges? I can't see them very well. I mean, I can see them, but they're kind of hard to see. When you lean your head down, you can totally see the design. Oh, okay. So you guys can see it really good now? I pet the hat a lot because I like texture. It's a sensory thing for me. So I do. I pet it. I pet my hat a lot. Oh, speaking of beanies, it came to my attention. So John Yarndall wore the autism acceptance beanie that she won like 2 years ago. I totally forgot that she had actually won one and I had sent it to her. Anyway, this last year in 2025, April of 2025, due to everything that was going on, I actually didn't even get to do what I normally do for Autism Acceptance and Awareness Month, and I didn't get to make any beanies. So this year, 2026, I'm going to try really hard to just take some time out from what I'm doing now and make a red and a gold autism acceptance beanie. And in the month of April, like I usually do, I usually give 2 beanies away, one red and one gold away to somebody in the live chat. So hopefully I can make that happen this year. Definitely did not happen last year. Just didn't happen last year. And honestly, I don't think it happened in 2024 either, because I was still kind of dealing with my father passing away. So I would like to get back to doing that. And I know Granny D won a gold one. It was the same year Granny D won the gold one. So it was 2023 was the last time I actually did some autism acceptance beanies that I gave away. And it was Granny D and it was Dawn Yarndall. Granny D got the gold one and Dawn Yarndall got the red one. And she looked so pretty in that red beanie. I told her, I'm like, girl, red is your color. 100% red is definitely your color. And she had wore it on her live. So thank you, Dawn Yarndall, for wearing that beanie for Valentine's Day. You looked beautiful in it. But it reminded me, oh my goodness, I have not done one. So we need to do that this year. We do. What is that? Wait, what is that? ROY. What is ROYGBIV? Colette? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. So autism acceptance, the colors are red and gold. That is the actual campaign colors, red and gold. You can do one, you can do the other, or you can do both. And And then most of us in the autism community, we like the gold infinity sign, or we like the spectrum infinity sign. Also, another autism acceptance sign that I didn't know about until it was either last year or the year before. Spring, the fiber enthusiast, reached out to me and wanted to know a symbol she could use for some autism acceptance t-shirts for the month of April, because she was playing with her machine that she does t-shirts with. And I found one, and it was a butterfly. It's a butterfly, and it's not a colored butterfly. It's just the shape of a butterfly in the spectrum colors. And I sent her a picture of that. And she actually made me, I asked her, I'm like, can you make me a t-shirt for Autism Acceptance Month? And the butterfly is special because the butterfly is for those of us with autism and ADHD. And it's AUADHD. I'm going to put it in the chat. AUADHD. And the butterfly stands for that. It stands for autism and ADHD. A lot of us on the spectrum have other diagnoses that go with the autism, which makes it hard to diagnose autism in higher functioning adults, especially females, is because we have a lot of times we have more than one diagnosis going on, like me. I actually take medication, you guys, because I squirrel way too much. I cannot concentrate and get anything done. My life is very, very chaotic when I'm not on medication. That's how bad my ADHD is. And then the autism just throws extra flavoring in it. It just throws extra flavoring into my already difficult day. Yes, and my quirky self. I have a lot of quirks. But so yes, so that's just a little education for you guys. I need to hydrate. Where are we at? 52 minutes. I got a package from Colette. She donated. We have donation, and she said, put it where it needs to go. Use it however you want to use it. So we're just going to rip this bag open. Who wants to see? She donated a couple of blankets, you guys. I think I'm going to use one of these for Watson's, and I'm going to use one of these for the olive branch. So who wants to see? I know you guys want to see. All right, I'm going to stand up. Oh my goodness. I might be able to stand up. Let's see. I might have to move the camera too. Let me turn off the camera really quick just so I don't make you guys dizzy. My goodness, getting old is not for the faint of heart. Oh, that was hard to get up on. It was hard to get up. All right. And then move my computer. Move this. Oop. I'm having a hard time with my tripod. I got to make sure this is up high enough so you guys can see. All right, now I can turn this back on. All right, you guys can see me okay? All right, maybe lower it a little bit. All right. Okay. So here's one of the blankets. This is Rhythm of Resilience by Juan, the Yarn Addicts pattern. This blanket is gorgeous. Oh, it smells so good, Colette. I don't know what dryer sheet you use, but it smells really good. Maybe it's your perfume. I don't know. Ugh. I feel like I'm already standing all the way almost to the door just so you guys can get a good look at this blanket. So that's one. This one's really pretty. This reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. because you've got the strawberry ice cream, you got the chocolate ice cream, you got the vanilla ice cream. So that's one. And then this one's pretty too. This one is the Happy Heart Afghan. This one, oh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty, you guys. Look how gorgeous this turned out. Look at those pretty colors. And I want to say this was Luck of the Draw 13. Was this the Luck of the Draw 13 blanket, Colette? Remind me. Oh, goodness. So these are gorgeous. So one of these is definitely going to the olive branch, and the other one is going to go to Watson's, and it will go for the Christmas drop. So Christmas drop. You know, now that we're doing both charities for the Christmas drop, we need to rename the Christmas drop. What do you guys think about Big Sky Christmas Drop 2026? The Big Sky Christmas Drop 2026. What do you guys think about that as far as the name? I knew it was Luck of the Draw. I know my stuff. I know my stuff. Aren't they beautiful, Mara? They're gorgeous. Hey, Manuela, sweetheart. Manuela, type friends in the chat so people can go to your channel and resubscribe to you. Granny D, your ears must have been burning. I was just talking about you being one of the ones that won the gold autism acceptance beanie in 2023. I got to get back to doing that again. So I gotta make two of them. Gotta make two of them. And of course, I'll be using the Burst of Kindness crown by Sanita. Yes, I will be. Hi, Denise Lee. You guys like that? Big Sky Christmas Drop 2026. Now that we're going to be doing both places. Okay, so that's it. So we got our first donation for the olive branch. And then we've got a blanket for Watson's for the Big Sky Christmas Drop 2026. Yay! We need a hashtag. BSCD. Big Sky Christmas Drop 26. I don't want to spell all that out. I guess we could spell it all out. We need a hashtag. Yes. So I definitely need to get a tote. And you know what? What I'll do for Cozy Cabin Chat next week, I'll go ahead and count how many blankets we have for Watson's, blankets, hats, whatever. I'll do an official countdown so you guys can know how many we have for each. Big Sky Christmas Drop. BSCD 2026. Thank you, Sway. We can actually use both of those hashtags. Yay! I'm so excited, you guys. So excited. You guys are so awesome. You guys really are. Oh, and so I'm almost done with the blanket that I was making, the Happy Heart Afghan that I was making using the yarn that Sanita sent me. Colette found a dark cloud skein of rustic Premier, you guys. So I will be working on that blanket today, and I should have that blanket done by next Cozy Cabin so you guys can see it. But I'm going to do a video as well. I'm trying to drop videos. It's so hard to drop a video every week, but I would like to start trying to drop a video every week. And of course, normally my Treehouse crew and my Porch crew get to see it first. And I'm still going to do it that way. But several of you could not get to it through coffee. You guys would click on it and it would tell you had to become a member when you guys were already members. It happened to Cherry, and I think it happened to Colette, and it happened to one other person. And I ended up having to send you the link personally, directly, for you guys to get to the video. So I'm still going to post it in coffee, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to message you guys directly. It'll be in It'll be in the Treehouse crew Facebook page, as well as in our community chat box. I'll put it there. And then my moderators, I email you separately. You guys will get an email from me with the link. I did that for my moderators because I treat them like members, because it's my way of telling them thank you for moderating for my channel. And then that way, no matter what, I know you guys can get to it. And that's how I'll do it until I get remonetized on the YouTube side and I can switch all of our memberships over to YouTube. So there's that. Hi, Gloria. I would like to make more of them. Are you talking about the beanies, Mara? Is that what you're talking about? I need to get a drink of water, you guys. What are you talking about, Mara? Oh, yeah, it does look like chocolate-covered cherries, that blanket. You're right, it does. It does kind of look like chocolate-covered cherries, but it still reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. But I could totally see that. Absolutely. What are you talking about, Mara? You want to make more of what? With your little winky face. Let's see. How close I am to getting monetized? Well, let's check, shall we? Let's see. I am at 5,000 or 2,524 watch hours. I was at 5,000, or I was at 2,536 watch hours. But as many of you all know, you lose watch hours each month as that 1 year anniversary rolls around. So I lost like 10 or 12 watch hours last night because I hit that 12, that yearly whatever. And so I did lose some, but that's to be expected. So I'm still just under 500 watch hours away from getting to my 3K. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But I'll be posting some I'll try to do another, of course, and it didn't help that I wasn't able to go live last week because I could not stop coughing for nothing. So we're getting closer. Oh, you were dropping your channel and just didn't want to just drop the word friends. Oh, you can just drop the word friends. It's okay. It's not like me. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny at the time, but I can laugh now. But Nightbot was being a pain in the butt over at Mara's channel one night. A lot of us was just writing the word inspired, and it was working at first. And then all of a sudden, Nightbot started ignoring when I would put the word inspired in, and I couldn't figure out why. One reason was because one attempt I spelt it wrong, but after that I wasn't spelling it wrong, and it just started ignoring me. And so I'm like, well, maybe if I put it in a sentence, maybe that would work. So can I trick my Nightbot? Let me see. And so I did. I put, I'm inspired by blah, 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 blah. And Nightbot, I didn't get the double entry, but at least it wasn't ignoring me anymore. I'm like, ha! I beat Nightbot. It was the weirdest thing ever. Weirdest thing ever. Oh, there's a card. I did not realize there was a card, Colette. I will, let's see. These are for Watson's winner for later in the year, unless you find another use for the donation. Colette. Thank you, Colette. Yes. Yeah. Nightbot was being rude. Anyway, I beat Nightbot. Take that, Nightbot. It was the weirdest thing. Anyway, so yeah, there was that. It was so confusing, but at least we figured it out, right? Nightbot was being very picky. But it was weird because other people would just put the word inspired and Nightbot wasn't ignoring them. It was just the craziest thing ever. It was so weird, but it's fine. We got it all figured between me and the 20 other people in the chat. We got it figured out. It was so cool though, because everybody was rallying, trying to figure out why it was doing what it was doing. Like, well, Nisi, try this and try this. And poor Mara was just trying to, have her live. All this chaos with Nightbot was happening in the chat. Poor Mara. I am so sorry, Mara. We got it figured out though, right? It was the craziest thing. She said that was so weird when Nightbot did that. Also, StreamYard doesn't always show me all the comments. And so she was getting frustrated. Yeah. She couldn't see all the comments either. So, Mara was wanting to fix it. Her heart was in the right place, but she didn't know what was going on. And none of us understood what was going on. But we finally figured it out. We all came together and we figured it out. It was the craziest thing. Yeah, Calissa, it's all about Nisi, right? Poor Mara. I'm so sorry. I hijacked her chat because Nightbot wasn't being nice to me. How dare it not be nice to me? Doesn't it know who I am? Right? I am not that important. I am not. But I just didn't like Nightbot not seeing me. How dare it ignore me? It's hilarious. And then my husband, I was telling my husband about it. He goes, why was that so important? I said, I don't know why it was so important. I just didn't like being ignored by a machine. It wasn't even like it was a human being doing it. It was a computer program. And he's like, wow, hun, that's a little. So my husband started picking on me about it. He's like, really, babe? It was just Nightbot, right? Like, how important really was this? I'm like, it really wasn't important at all, but it was important at the time. I cannot explain my brain, okay? And my emotions. I was feeling some kind of way about Nightbot. I said, and I wanted the double entry, man. He started laughing. He's like, wow, I don't know about you yarny people. I'm like, hey, you're married to a yarny person. Watch what you say. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yes, Barbara, it was hilarious. I can laugh about it now. Totally can laugh about it. I really felt bad for Mara though, because bless her heart, she's trying to have this live and she's talking about, sharing stuff with us, and then all this chaos is happening in her chat. I'm so sorry. Publicly, I am so sorry, Mara. I love you. Next time, if Nightbot ignores me like that, I will just deal with it like a normal, mature adult and do things to try and trick it quietly and not cause so much havoc in your chat. Oh my goodness. I could have handled that so much better than I did. For real. That was definitely a failure on my part of maturity. Stupid Nightbot. Soil is laughing. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was ridiculous. Okay, hey, we're at 1 hour and 8 minutes. We need to go over to Jax's and raid her house. I will be watching her as I do dishes and laundry. So let's go ahead over at Jax's. I have it set up to automatically redirect us over to her live stream. So once we leave, it should just take us over there. Let's flood her chat with purple hearts, tell her happy Valentine's Day and all the things. And I will see you guys over there. Oh, wait. I forgot to show you guys something. Did she email it to me? She did. I want to show you guys something really quick. Carrie emailed me something she made. It's so pretty. Let me share that to you guys really, really fast, and then we'll head out. I got to get in the right email, though, because she sent it to my freehandlymade.au. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. All right. So she got around to making her Christmas stocking hat. It came out really nice and long. She goes, just like I remembered the one I did as a kid. I forgot which pattern I used. She forgot to make a note of it, but it was a YouTube tutorial. It was the first time she made a pom-pom. She used a toilet paper roll to do it. And she said, it's free to share the pic of the hat only. I had to send the one of me wearing it too. Oh, okay. Well, I can't show you the one of her wearing it, although it was super cute picture, but I will just click on the picture of just the hat. So we just see just the hat. Let me share my screen because I really wanted to share this with you guys because it's so stinking cute. And now, Carrie, I want to make one. Wouldn't that be cool to make for the kids? Even the adults. I kind of want to make a couple of these for Watson's and for and for Olive Branch, but I don't know. Would someone really wear that though? Do you guys think that somebody would really actually choose that and wear it? Mara said, Barbara says, I tell myself that too. I'm going to act like an adult. I definitely was not acting like an adult that night. Mara says, Nightbot is a hardworking bot, and even though things go wrong sometimes, I'm always impressed what it can do. You have it doing a lot of different things too. You have it doing a lot of really cool things. If you fall off the bus, there's the link, you guys. All right, so this is Carrie's Christmas stocking hat. I love it. I like that hat very much for myself. Yes, I would wear it. So maybe I can make a couple of these for the donation for the Christmas drop, the Big Sky Christmas drop. Just a couple of them, you know, for those that have a really huge festive heart and they would want to wear it. That might be pretty cool. I got to figure out what YouTube channel she got this from, though. I'm going to have to hit her up privately and be like, hey, do you have the link to the YouTube channel? And if she shares it with me, I'll share it in the community tab for you guys. Hey, Spring, I was just talking earlier about the shirt you made me. And I'm totally going to be wearing it the whole month of April. Y'all, I shared it on several lives ago. When I received it from her, and it's gorgeous. I may have to have you make me another one on a red shirt though, you know, red or gold shirt, Spring. I'll hit you up privately later for the month of April. All right, you guys, let's head out. Let me stop my screen, stop sharing. That was from Carrie. She's one of my Porch Swing crew members. Love the picture, Carrie. I love the picture of you wearing it. Thank you for sharing. She looks so stinking cute in it, you guys. So stinking cute. All right, let's head out. I will see you guys over at Jax's, and Spring, be watching for a text message from me so you and I can coordinate and get that done because I would love to wear it for the month of April. So just be watching for my message.